Facebook Live. It's 2:25.
We need to make some music.
You need to get a jingle. You need to get back on your synthesizers and your computer and make another jingle.
I get my Mac tomorrow, so yeah.
Right, that's it. That's your task for the week. Task for the week. Task for the week. There you are.
If not this week, next week.
Right, the Mr. Men and Little Miss books are branded Sexist by Snowflake researchers. I can't believe this. They analyse plots, characters and language, I'm just you, but I'm talking about your holidays. Language in the 81 of the Roger Hargreaves tales. And Little Misses were always given demeaning names such as bossy and stubborn and had to be saved in over half the stories. Just a third of the Mr. Men needed rescuing from anywhere, and they've also got bold names like Mr. Strong and stuff. They also have 12 more words to say on average. That's the speaking parts. They're looking at speaking. This is just ridiculous. Lincoln University boffins found. Study leader Madeline Pownall said female characters were more passive and relied on being saved more, but the campaign for real education books, Chris McGovern said, the books do no harm and kids enjoy them. My eldest, she read a Mr. Tickle book. I don't know if I mentioned this before, and she said, Dad, I'm reading like a real adult. And that was the first real proper book she read, and it gave her such a buzz, and it's given us so much enjoyment for so many years that I just think, you know, this is just ridiculous. And then on Thursday we had Labour's Emily Thornberry called for Little Miss books to be renamed, claiming they're sexist. The Shadow Foreign Secretary said there was no need to have the word little because it implied less. She told ITV's Good Morning Britain, I don't like this thing about being little. That's my problem with the Mr. Men books. Why do you have to have Mr. Men and Little Miss? It's something about women being less. That's just completely rubbish as well, I think. I think the Little Miss, it just makes them sound cute, doesn't it? And stuff, which I know, but it also rhythmically, Scott, you'll know this as well, won't you? Rhythmically it sounds better. Can you have,
rather than just Miss.
Yeah, Mr. Men. Should we read a Mr. Men book or a Miss book? It doesn't sound good, but should we read a Mr. Men book or a Little Miss book? So there we go. So we want to know your favourite Mr. Men and Little Miss as well, not forgetting them. And my daughter's just flipping over everywhere, so we call her Little Miss Somersault. She's always flipping and doing various tricks with her cheerleading and stuff, so that's good. Now what we do is there's actually a quiz online called Which Mr. Men Are You? And there's probably a Little Miss one, but we did the Mr. Men one. Not because we're sexist, just because it was easier to do it like that. We did it, and then we've got the results here. So me and Hales are Mr. Happy. Keep on smiling, Mr. Happy.
Yes.
You're an eternal ray of joy. You're always cheerful and always optimistic. Is that fair to say?
I know
I'm always optimistic. Yeah. I'm a Pollyanna optimist. You always look on the bright side of life and always be relied on to bring happiness to any situation.
Yeah, that's us.
That is us, yeah. And it's good having you around. People enjoy having you.
Yeah.
Well, we hope they do.
So.
We hope so. Otherwise, our listener figures will plummet. Right, Scott. Now you got Mr. Greedy.
Yeah.
You just love food, and it's hard to concentrate on anything else until your next meal or snack. It's all you dream and think about, but people don't mind because you can't help it. Now, where's that next bit of foods? Is that a fair reflection?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
There you go.
Pretty much, yeah.
So we want people to go on. Just
better than the coat of arms.
Yeah, better than the coat. Oh God, don't mention the coat of arms. No. So we want people to go on to the Google and just search for which Mr. Men or which Little Miss are you, and then if you can post a picture on our Facebook picture of the day, we'd love that one, right?
Yeah.
On our week in, week out picture of the day, or even if you want to text in and say which Mr. Man or Little Miss you come out as,
Tristan.
or even your favourite one.
You actually look like Mr. Tickle.
I look like Mr.
It's
Tickle.
T-shirt.
It's the T-shirt, and it's the big orange tan. It's a Mr. Tickle.
Same colour.
Yeah.
Just missing the blue hat.
Yeah, we can make one of them. Have we got any sticky back plastic and scissors and stuff?
Oh, here we are.
We need to make me a little blue hat by the end of the show so I look like Mr. Tickle, even though I am confirmed as Mr. Happy on the What Mr. Man Are You? So if you go onto the Google, find out which Mr. Man or Little Miss you are and post them on. And I think the overall verdict is Mr. Men books are not sexist or Little Miss.
They're just
They're
fun. Yeah.
And we want to hear your favourite ones because they're an institution and they're a good way of getting kids to read as well. So Little Miss. And also me and Hales have been confirmed as Mr. Happy and Scott as Mr. Greedy. There we go. What do you think about that?
We've also found another character for you, Tris.
Which one?
Little Miss Greedy.
Mr. Happy.
Little Miss Greedy?
Yeah, I mean, just look. You've got the blue hat.
The blue hat and the orange. There we go. So there we go. Just because I wear orange, they're now saying I'm more like Mr. Tickle than Mr. Happy.
Yeah.
So I guess for me and you, Hales, we'll play this. It's Mr. Blue Sky. Because that's what we are. We're blue sky
We are,
thinkers,
yes.
and we bring a lot of happiness to people's lives. Which, Mr. Men, are you? We want to hear from you.